This is Jessica, and when I met Jessica in 2019, she was dealing with a difficult high-risk pregnancy, which caused her to lose her job, and she had been evicted from her home. And she and her daughter, who was 6 years old at the time, were sleeping in the car, and this was on some of the coldest nights in January. And I'll let Jessica share some of the rest of her story.
Thank you for having me, Miss Diane.
You're welcome.
When I met Miss Diane, I was at my breaking point. I wanted to have an abortion. I didn't want to have any more children or bring any more children in a struggling situation. I gave up on life. She encouraged me to keep going. She encouraged me to have faith in bringing a child into the world. Not just that, she helped me with finding a home.
Jessica did her part too in this. I just want to really make that clear to everyone that we walked alongside each other together, and Jessica found a place for her to live.
I did, and Soul supported me with a security deposit and first month's rent. I was able to find a job. I took an online work from home job.
Wow.
From there, I learned budgeting through Soul.
Mm-hmm. We worked on that together.
We worked on that together with the budgeting meetings, and I went to Bible study, Soul Sisters, every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we meet every 2 weeks, and I could see Jessica growing in her confidence and in her becoming a happier person and trusting, mostly in her faith.
I did. I thought I was lost. I thought everything was over for me. Mm-hmm. And Soul reminded me that I had another child plus an extra child growing inside of me, and that I couldn't give up. And it was a blessing. Mm-hmm. All of it was a blessing. I continue to read my Bible every night. I continue to work on myself every day. I continue to push myself, and I continue to grow still through the strength and the support of Soul and Miss Diane. I'm thankful for everything that Soul has done for me and taught me to do for myself, which was not give up.
Right. It's amazing to see. When I met Jessica, I think you were 3 months pregnant, and now JJ.
My son just turned 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my daughter will be turning 8 as well. They both have grown tremendously, and they love you both.
I love
Miss Diane from the house visits. Like this program that you offer, that Soul offers pregnant women who are struggling like I was, is not just a one-time thing. It's not a short-term thing. It's only if you allow it to be. It could be a lifetime.
And it's just so encouraging and inspiring to see the changes that she has made in her life. We want all of you to be able to share in this journey and in this ministry, to be able to help women like Jessica. And to think that JJ might not have been here is just hard to even imagine.
I can't even imagine.
I know.
As a struggling mother already, you can't bear to think about bringing another child upon this earth struggling. And that's one thing I'm very thankful for, was that I felt alone. And when I met you and became a part of Soul, I wasn't alone anymore. I felt like my back was against the wall when I didn't have anyone. Even though I had God, I couldn't see him. I couldn't hear him. I didn't know which direction to turn. And finding you was like finding faith and finding God. And
it's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah, I know. It's so cool.
It's a blessing. I mean, and I refer, like, when my friends or people who I associate myself with, when they ask me how I've made it this far, I refer them to Soul. Yeah. People think that when you go to Bible study, it's just strangers and people who don't know each other. And it's not like that. It's like we're family.
Yeah.
And
so beautiful.
I think just everything that Soul has provided as well, down to the clothes and the cribs and the help with utilities. Like working a part-time job isn't enough.
Right.
Living here, it isn't.
Right.
And I was just grateful for the help that was provided for me.
Right. Right.
That is so beautiful.
Well, thank you, Jessica, for
Thank
sharing and being brave to share your story, but even more so for being brave enough to make that difficult decision to parent JJ, even though you didn't see how that was ever going to work out. But when she turned to God and obeyed him, all the pieces started to fall into place.
It did.
And we were just grateful to be able to be part of it.
So beautiful.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Jessica. I mean, if you guys are not inspired by that, I don't know what is not more inspiring than somebody who is humble and hungry, humble and able to learn and have somebody come into your life and teach you and walk beside you, and then hungry enough to do all the work that it takes to rise up and to be the incredible woman that you're doing. You're doing it. You're doing so much, and it's so beautiful and so inspiring.